la-di-da-di, you know the Dream Team runs the party. You know this. I am Stokely Hathaway, the hardest working man in sports and entertainment today. And I am with the First Lady of the Dream Team, Faye Jackson. And I am also with the Dream Team's #1 client, Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Conspicuous by his absence, Jonathan Gresham, who goes one-on-one with Puma later on tonight.
And he is also the CZW World Champion!
Just having won that championship a couple weeks ago. Ricky Shane Payne.
Hush. Jaka, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Here and beyond, we're back at it. It's Dream Team versus Catch Point. And listen, man. That's right, Catch Point. And listen. Mind your business. Just quick sec. Jaka, I'm sure you're wondering, what side am I on? And listen, man.
Stokely, that's a good question. What side are you on, Black Lavender? Because it seems like you're coming out here and you seem to forget what we did a couple weeks ago. You know what I'm talking about. So, with that being said, I know you're going to pick the right side.
You're right. We did something special in New Orleans. We had the opportunity of a lifetime, and we made history. We showed the world that we are the very best that Evolve had to offer. So, thank you for reminding me. So as far as which side am I on, which side is Stokely Hathaway on, I'm on both of y'all sides. Good luck, fella. Good luck, fella. Good luck, fella.
Stokely Hathaway's on both of their sides here tonight.
I don't think MJF and Jaka are taking too kind to that.
Well, Stokely Hathaway and Faye Jackson are going to be staying out of it. That remains to be seen. I don't trust Stokely Hathaway as far as I could throw him. Of course, the historic encounter referenced by Jaka, teaming alongside Chris Dickinson, representing Evolve. Competing against Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch, a.k.a. Biff Busick, and Martin Stone at WWE Access. Crazy. Jaka just wrestled in WWE 2 weeks ago. Stokely Hathaway was there, and now he's in the Wrestle Factory competing against MJF here tonight.
2018 is wild. What a time to be alive. And we see Stokely with that CCW World Heavyweight Championship, which belongs to Maxwell Jacob Friedman. And Remsburg calls for the bell. And both men, not so much apprehensive, but
I wonder when
calm and collected.
I wonder though, when you're part of so many factions. You got Jaka, he's part of Pazuzu, he's part of Catchpoint, he's part of Doom Patrol. We just saw his affiliation with LAX. I wonder if it gets confusing where your allegiance lies. When you're somebody like MJF, he is the #1 representative of the Dream Team, and that's it.
Yeah, you're right.
There's no conflict.
Yeah, you could get caught up in intergroup politics,
Sure,
if that exists.
Absolutely, of course.
Sure,
everybody's vying for the top spot.
Yeah.
It's good when your friends watch your back, but it's lonely at the top because there's only spot for one person, and that is what MJF is trying to achieve here in Beyond Wrestling. This is a first-time ever matchup requested by Jaka. Jaka not seeing too much singles action these days, so it's a big opportunity for him to prove that he can still hang in that capacity. Yes, he's one of the very best tag team wrestlers on the scene right now. Is he still one of the very best singles wrestlers as well? We were talking about Mr. Touchdown's history in Beyond Wrestling. The very first competitor that was touted as the ace of Beyond Wrestling was Jaka.
Yeah, I mean, he had a hell of a run as a singles wrestler back in that era that you just spoke of. But he has made that successful transition into quite the tag team competitor. Now, the differences between once you get comfortable doing tag team competition, stepping into the singles ranks, it's a bit more difficult.
Of course.
Your endurance changes.
Absolutely.
Your pacing changes.
Absolutely.
It's tough.
You know, when it's time to get down and dirty, Jaka's going to be looking for that tag. MJF, well, we know he's going to be looking for Stokely Hathaway, but
He's conditioned for that singles action.
so much of wrestling is mental, just as much as it is physical. It's the preparation, it's the strategy that comes into it.
You know, that's why they call it the human game of chess. I mean, it's not just a fancy moniker. I mean, you have to put a lot of thought into what you're doing in that ring. And you see Jaka there. He went for the head, then went right into the cover to perhaps trick MJF. Maybe he's going to grab a headlock. No, I'm getting pinned. I got to kick out real quick.
You know what? Give it up for Jaka. That was pretty good.
MJF giving props. This seems a little uncharacteristic.
A little disingenuous.
He doesn't want to get his teeth knocked out.
No more breathers. No more breathers.
I like it. I'm glad the fans all over him. Let's pick up the pace, pal.
We don't have all night here. We have another event to get to.
Yeah, we're going to join Freelance Wrestling at 10 p.m. Is referee Bryce Remsburg, not just a referee, a director of fun at Chikara, a broadcasting partner for Powerbomb TV. This guy does it all. And, you know, again, if you're checking us out, welcome home night one. Please use hashtag Wrestling Marathon. Join the conversation. Love to see what you think about this day of professional wrestling. 4 events brought to you live by Powerbomb TV. Of course, simulcast on Chikaratopia as well.
What a day. It's monumentous.
Yeah. Of course, Jaka's reincarnation, really becoming, Jaka's reincarnation synonymous with Chikara as well.
Yeah, sure.
You know, it's with his, performances with that organization that he really found himself as a competitor. And you never see moments where Jaka's unsure of himself. You see that confidence. And when you think about, his trilogy of matches with Zack Sabre Jr., pound for pound, probably the best wrestler in the entire world, I mean, that's the type of confidence that you need to not only go toe-to-toe with somebody like that, but also to be able to defeat them. Somebody that did defeat Zack Sabre Jr. in 3 consecutive matches was Jonathan Gresham in a Beyond Wrestling ring.
Yes, that's actually my pick for pound best in the world. We'll be seeing him later on.
He's going to be going one-on-one for the first time ever with Puma from CMLL. We always ask the fans before an event, what matches do you want to see? And if something gets enough requests, I mean, we don't tout ourselves as the most interactive pro wrestling on the planet for nothing. That's what the match the fans want to see, and that's the match that the fans are going to get. But again, is Gresham not ringside because he's preparing for that match with Puma, or is there more going on with the Dream Team? Stokely Hathaway, sorry to cut you off, but Stokely Hathaway did not seem too keen on the idea that Jonathan Gresham introduced to him, which is that Jonathan Gresham and Stokely Hathaway are going to be teaming representing the Dream Team tomorrow against Nick Gage and Matt Tremont.
Yeah, if I was Stokely, I'd be a little bit hot about that. I mean, when you have a match as important as Puma from CMLL, you know the kind of competitor Gresham is.
Dude, international opportunities.
Yeah.
You beat somebody from CMLL, you're on CMLL's radar. Who doesn't
That's
want to go to
gotta be-
Mexico? One of the most historic organizations in professional wrestling history.
Sure is, and that's got to be of utmost importance to him. At this moment, MJF on the lateral press doesn't even get a 2 count. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to keep Jaka's shoulders down to the mat.
Jaka's fighting an uphill battle, but I know he's got it in him as he retaliates. Blow for blow. These closed fists, and that time Jaka changed up the strategy. That one shot to the midsection, he caught MJF sleeping, and just like that, the tides are starting to turn into the favor of Jaka.
You can see how it winded him. MJF was a little bit slow coming into the corner, took a kick for it.
And MJF starting to rethink his strategy. Strike exchange with Jaka, not the answer. After the chest hair.
That sucks.
Yeah, completely immoral.
Gross.
Totally out of the realm of what should be acceptable in a professional wrestling ring.
It's gross misconduct.
It is gross.
It's against the rules. It's pulling hair.
Enough to get a warning from the official, not enough to get you disqualified. As Jaka caught the leg, MJF having trouble landing on his feet.
Jaka having a snack, biting on the fingers.
Yeah, that's not going to go in your eye if it's going in its mouth. Jaka, great combination. Had MJF on the ropes. MJF with the reversal, misses with the strike. Jaka caught him low.
Oh man, what a flurry here.
Rising with the uppercut, and a great combination with that clothesline. Jaka really shining in this matchup, but can he put him away? No.
MJF was able to shoot that left shoulder up off the canvas. Jaka's starting to feel it from the crowd here at the Chikara Wrestle Factory.
Let's go for a Jumanji bomb.
Jaka calling for Jumanji Bomb, some signature offense. Stokely Hathaway watching the action closely.
He looks real nervous.
You know, for somebody that's trying to stay unaffiliated with the matchup, he's pretty close to it. He can go backstage. He can take Faye Jackson out for a night on the town.
He's very invested right now.
Jumanji Bomb counter. Jaka took too much time, and he telegraphed that maneuver. Oh. Missed with the first kick, caught him with the second.
Double-handed back chop. Came rolling with the forearm. Did MJF and oh! Wow.
Jaka trying to fight through the pain. MJF showing off his athleticism.
How is Jaka?
Oh, knockout kick!
How in the world was he able to do that?
That's what separates the boys from the men. And MJF kicking out just in the nick of time.
Let's go, Jaka.
Man, that could have been it.
Let's go, Jaka.
Now what is this? Is Stokely Hathaway giving advice to MJF? Jaka keeping a close eye on the action. As the crowd certainly picked their favorite here in Philadelphia.
And MJF going to work on that arm. That's MJF's calling card.
Yeah, but he doesn't have full application of the hold, and Jaka's still trying to fight it off. Got to back up to a vertical base, looking to throw him in the corner. Got the separation that he needed. Just a step behind, came charging in, got met with an elbow. Oh, trying to keep himself up by holding onto the ropes. Left his elbow prone, could have been hyperextended right there.
Oh, look at this. He drops him on his knee. What the? I don't even know what you call that move. Should have been the victory.
We typically see a maneuver like that directly into the pin. Instead, Jaka's cranium making contact with MJF's knee. A variation of a brainbuster. And MJF, at this point, he's winning the match. He hasn't won the match, but arguing with the official, I don't think Bryce Remsburg's going to have his mind changed. Keep going after Jaka. You're going to wonder what kind of advice Stokely's giving this guy. It's not too hot.
Here he comes charging in. Jaka gets rid of him, kicks him right in the mush.
Jaka going to be looking to fly. Again, you're going to think just a few weeks ago, Jaka was competing in a WWE ring alongside his best friend, somebody that he grew up training with. And Stokely Hathaway getting involved right now. Jaka should be...
What I'm doing, I'm trying to win a match here. All right? Yeah. So move out of the damn way.
Stokely Hathaway's going to be careful. He doesn't get caught in the line of fire, but that's exactly what he did, taking advantage of his relationship with Jaka.
Yeah. Listen. Focus on him, all right? This your boy? Sure. This your boy? No. This is the kind? Come on. It's a call for, man. All right. All right. You understand me?
And man, I'll tell you what, Jaka really punishing MJF because he doesn't want to put his hands on Stokely Hathaway. Stokely's up on the apron right now. And as Jaka was trying to get in the ring, he got caught with a low blow. MJF.
Wait a second.
Oh, stealing the victory. That's BS.
That stinks.
Here is your winner, Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
And you saw Stokely Hathaway acting like he was conflicted for just a second. Yeah, he came into this matchup with a plan, taking advantage of his friendship with Jaka to pick up a damn victory for the Dream Team.
Yeah, what a low-down, scummy, dirty, dastardly, bottom-feeding thing to do.
He's a dastard. That's what he is.
He sure is.
What a dastard.
A piece of slime. That's what he is.
Absolutely no class whatsoever. The fancy outfit is not fooling anybody. It's going to be a tough loss for Jaka. You got to think he's going to be looking to rebound with Team Pazuzu tomorrow against Dan Barry, Ryan Gallione, Rex Lawless, and Mike Verna. But if you think that Stokely Hathaway is willing to stoop to any depth to pull out the victory, Pazuzu has to be prepared for Welcome Home Night 2 tomorrow afternoon in Worcester, Massachusetts.